With me is the Windsor Football Club's manager, Mr. Rob Webb, and I have a few questions for him. And hello, sir. How are you?
Good to meet you. All right.
Yes. So you currently sit sixth in the league, 2 points below the playoff spot. What should be the team's strategy going into a festive fixture of this season?
The main strategy for us would be just to stay healthy. We've got to stay healthy, keep the boys healthy, stay fit, because during this winter period the pitches aren't as good as they normally are. So you get a lot of fixtures, a bit of a build up, and then you just got to keep the boys healthy. So for us, the main aim is to keep the boys healthy, number one, and then the strategy is obviously to win games. Do the research on the teams that we play against and just win games.
Just winning games.
That's all we think about.
I understand that. So your last game was an 8-goal thriller versus Edward. How do you reckon the players will fare today against North Greenford?
North Greenford are a really good side, really robust side. I've watched them twice this season already, once in the week. It looks like they've got a bit of a different side today. They've brought a few different players that haven't played for them for a while, which is a real compliment to play against us, and it feels like it's a cup final for them to come here. Fantastic pitch to bring those players back in, and for me, that's a real compliment to our squad and what we're doing. But yeah, they'll be a fantastic side. They always bring a robust, high energy working side. They came here last season and beat us 1-0 in the cup, so hopefully we can get our own back on them and get a result.
That's great. So today it's a bit rainy, the pitch is a bit wet. How do you think the game would go ahead today?
The game, I think that have you walked out on the pitch at all?
It's a bit slippery.
It's a bit slippery, but to be honest with you, it's firm in most places. I think it's going to be perfect for the style of play that we play. We can mix it if needed. We can also play ball if we needed. So for us, the pitch is beautiful, perfect.
Lastly, where do you think Windsor could finish in the league table this season?
I mean, our aim is to finish top five.
Top five.
Simple as that. We want to finish top five. But anything more than that, if we can, we'll go for it, obviously. But we'll see. It's a long season. We'll see where we go from here. We have another game in 3 weeks. So, you know, at the moment, we just take it one game at a time. But top five is a minimum for us. Obviously, every team would love to go and win it. But for us, top five is a minimum.
So that's the manager of Windsor Club. I wish him all the very best.
Thank you very much. Cheers, thank you.
Have a good day.
Thank you, you too, thanks.
Good afternoon, everyone. So I'm with the manager of North Greenford Football Club, Mr. Joe Grit.
Hello, mate.
So, first of all, I would like to start off with, you are currently placed 11th in the Premier Division North. What should be the team's strategy to make the playoff spot come the end of the season?
I think it's definitely where we want to be. I think last year, obviously, being the only team in the league that's been there and done it, we definitely have the experience that I think will help us this year. It's no secret, our form has been inconsistent, but I think what we need to get is some consistency in our performances. I think people can see from our team sheets, we haven't always had a consistent team out, which is not an excuse, but we've definitely felt it at times. But yeah, the group are aware that we're not performing yet on a consistent basis to the level that we need to.
Secondly, your last league game was a 2-0 victory away to Wokingham Football Club. How eager is the team to maintain their league away form against Windsor today?
Yeah, look, Saturday was a really good performance for us in really tough conditions, and credit to Wokingham for actually getting the game on. I think we've got to carry that momentum into today's game. Complete respect to Wokingham and Windsor, they pose different challenges. But yeah, for us, it's looking to continue to improve our away form as well. So yeah, we're coming here definitely to win the game.
Lastly, before we let you go, where do you reckon North Greenford can finish in the league table this season?
I think the league this year is very open. I think there is an opportunity for 8 to 10 teams to be in the mix. I think that, you know, we should, with the squad that we have and the experience we've got, we should be in and around the playoff areas. But again, 8 or 10 other teams will say the same thing. So for us, it is looking to get into those playoff spots. I think the gap between us and first, even with the games in hand, it would take quite a lot for other teams to drop the amount of points they have to. So yeah, for me, it's about not leaving it like we did last year and making it in on the last game of the season, but to establish ourselves, you know, firmly within the playoffs with a couple of weeks to go, ideally.
That's good to hear. We hope you have a good one.
Thank you, mate. Cheers. Thank you.
with the Windsor and Eton manager after a fantastic 5-0 win. I thought a very good performance. How are you feeling, first of all?
Absolutely ecstatic, really, to be honest. Didn't expect to win by that margin, but I think we knew first half they were going to sit in. We knew they'd do that. We're a good ball playing side and we moved the ball well. And the aim of the game is to wear them down a little bit, not to try and play through the thirds if we didn't need to, not force the ball, get into wide areas where our strengths are. And we did come up with a goal before half time, which was spot on, absolutely perfect. And yeah, it's great for the boys, absolutely unbelievable.
We just spoke to the North Greenford manager and we said I feel like first half both teams played well. I feel like they played well defensively, but the second half I think something changed. What do you think changed to benefit for you?
The goal before half time, as I said, because they then had to come at us. When they had to come at us, it opened the game up for us. We could move them centrally, then to get the ball wide again. And to be honest with you, the straight balls, unlike us, straight balls seemed to work against them, which was, we knew they were a bit short in the centre half areas, and then obviously when we had the other lad come off injured as well, we knew they'd be struggling centre half wise. So we just did it even more, just put the pressure on more, to be honest.
We spoke before saying how massive a game it would be going into the festive period, and I feel like you also called it perfectly, saying how the wingers, you could get that at them down the wing, and I felt like both the number 11 and the 7 today were fantastic. What do you think you can carry on taking from this into the next games going forward?
I think it just gives you good momentum. I mean, like I said before the game, we're 11 unbeaten, now 12 unbeaten. Great to get the 3 points as well on top of that. Just remaining hard to beat, being hard to beat, and then everything else just tends to take care of itself. The boys worked so hard, and we had three very big players. We had our vice skipper away today. We had our midfielder Sam Hutch away, and also Tahir, who's played every single game for us this season at left back. Nuke came in and did a tremendous job. He was fantastic, really fantastic. But to be honest, the centre halves and backs as well, hasn't played for a few weeks. Honestly, unbelievable.
Yeah.
Great performance, really solid performance.
Great game, perfect. Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you.
Cheers.
We're here with the North Greenford manager after a heavy loss today. How did you think? What did you think went wrong? Because I felt like the first half, I felt like you were quite good, very defensively as well. I think it was quite good. The second half, I just think completely changed. Like you said earlier, with the wingers, the attack, I felt like the second half they fully opened, went down the wings a lot more, and actually started to attack them more. And it got a bit tough.
Yeah, definitely. I think, look, football analogy, it was a game of two halves. I thought the first half we cancelled each other out. The game plan and everything was right. Penalty, I can't see that far away, but I don't think anyone really complained about it being a penalty. So, that goes in. And I spoke to lads at half time. The game plan for me doesn't really change. I thought we were really good, and I praised them for that. And I just said, look, in the second half, we're going to play for 45, 50 minutes. We just need to keep doing what we're doing. What we can't do is go and concede a goal, and then let alone another goal, because the mountain will just get too high. At 1-0, where we looked threatening on the counter in the first half, we were always going to be in the game. And I said, look, if you get a chance in the 91st minute, it is what it is, but we have to stay in the game. And I just said to them in there, it's really, we lost that second half 4-0, and I don't think you can let in 4 goals in a half and say that it's unlucky.
Yeah.
So credit to Windsor. They have good quality in the attacking third, wide areas, centrally, and yes, they really showed that in the second half.
Are there any positives you can take from today's performance into the next game?
There's always positives. I thought the first half performance was really good in terms of individual standout performances. I thought Renato, our wide player, the number 10, had a really good game. He's someone that's really progressed over the last sort of 4 to 6 weeks, and he's playing with some real confidence at the moment. So I thought he was definitely a positive. But like I said in there, you can't sometimes overanalyse this stuff and go down a rabbit hole, which you kind of do, I think, when you look back at football after the event. We've got a big game Wednesday, so we've just got to dust ourselves down, learn from this, and then take that into Wednesday's game at Hilltop.
Is there anything you prepared differently for the next game, or just continually like this and keep going?
I think, look, with Hilltop and Windsor, they've got similarities. They've got similarities in regards to their shape, in regards to they are predominantly a possession-based team. That's how they like to control the game, and obviously with the 4G surface where they ground share now at Hendon. So we're two teams that know each other a lot. We know each other as individuals, players, management. So I don't think there will be any secrets to that game. I think we'll know how to beat them and they'll know how to beat us. was a great game where we drew 2-2 excuse me, at our place. At the moment it's hard for me because we could win a game 3-0 or we could lose it 6-0. For a neutral it must be great coming to watch us, but I said before the game, we need to try and get some consistency in our performances, and we're looking to try and do that Wednesday.
Perfect, thank you.
Cheers mate, thank you.
Cheers.